You guys know I am traveling. However, this thought came to mind because as I travel, and I think a lot of people do that as well. And so, Coco, come on, come on up, come on, Coco, or stay down there. I don't care. Anyway, I was thinking about the King of Swords and how much rests upon the King of Swords' shoulders when it comes to making decisions that can change the course of your entire life. And so I'm here to talk to you about that. And I won't be long, but I surely will be strong because I'm going to get back here on the road and enjoy this beautiful scenery. Collective, make the freaking decision, okay? If you are having trouble making your decision and making yourself known, Coco, do you want to come up right now? Come on. If you are having trouble making the decision, hey, Travis, and you don't know which way to go, I want you to become the CEO and executive of your life. I want you to sit down in a very objective, not non-objective, in an objective way, and I want you to lay out the pros and cons, the easy yeses and the easy nos. And I want you to make a diagram of where you are sitting, why you are sitting that way, and how difficult the decision might be. Because you know what? At the end of the day got to end, number one. But also, when you're in King of Swords energy, there is no room to lollygag, as they say. There is no room to pretend that you don't have some sort of control in your life. I didn't say everything. You can't always fix everything around you, but the decisions that you make are extremely important and they have a ripple effect. So when I think about making decisions that may sometimes be difficult, I always stand in my King of Swords energy because what I want to do is I want to take it from it's sitting in my head and I want to make it a reality. And in order to do that, you have to have your sword act as your pen, and you've got to make it happen. I never forget Erica Badu once said that think it, write it, and see how real it gets. Hey, and when it gets real for you, especially when you're in your own head trying to make a decision that can change the trajectory of your life, you can get stuck in analysis paralysis so wild that it will be years before you ever make a decision. And by the time that even comes around for you to make the decision, baby, it might just be a little bit too late. It might be way too late. So, collective, I won't be long, but I surely will be strong. And I came on here to tell you to be in your King of Swords energy and make the freaking decision. Because the fact of the matter is, collective, you know what you have to do. You know what you have to do. And a lot of times when I'm thinking about the King of Swords, I'm thinking about how heavy that sword is, how heavy that crown is, and who you truly have to look out for that is in your corner or who is not in your corner. And I think a lot of you might be still attached to who you want to be in your corner rather than looking at who is and who the F ain't. I'm telling you, and a lot of those attachments need to be fully cut off. Stop playing yourself. Stop playing yourself. I was watching The King on Netflix. It's a movie called The King on Netflix. It was actually a pretty good freaking movie. And you want to know what? When that young man came into power after not wanting to be, he had the gift of foresight. It was so beautiful. And he was telling his little brother, who was in line to be king, he was telling his little brother, like, you know, every fight is not your fight. Every battle is not your battle. You do not have to inherit other people's issues and make it your own in order to try to prove a point. That is one of the most dangerous things that I believe the collective even deals with. Y'all see y'all dog? That is one of the most dangerous things that the collective ever has to deal with, is taking on other people's issues and making it their own, and then saying they have to solve somebody else's problems. Meanwhile, that person is creating a whole nother world of problems because you took on their issues. That is a no-go. So what I learned from one of the many things that I've learned or that put in a different perspective for me is the fact that you can tell other people what's going to happen. They will not believe you, and you get to make a decision on whether or not, if they make a move that is detrimental and will have a blowback on you, you actually get to say, this is a relationship I can no longer deal with. My God, today, I need you to hear what I'm saying, collective. I need you to know that what I'm saying is real. Big King of Swords energy coming in for the blessing season. Because you know what, collective, when we went through preparation season, when we went through birthright season, right? We went through all of these different seasons. What was the other one? I can't remember right now. But when we went through all of these different seasons, it led up to blessings, right? We're in our blessing season. And you better believe it's going to be a lot of people out there who are going to want to benefit off of the blessings that you worked hard for. There are going to be a lot of people out here who are wanting to benefit off of everything that you strive for. And I'm telling you right now, as in King of Swords energy, which is what I'm feeling today for the collective, you need to be as strict as possible of who comes around you, why they come around you, and what they want from you. And you know what? This is actually a very interesting time for you to do this, because my God, today, collective, when I thank you, Travis, for being a wonderful protector, a wonderful king of swords today. Somebody asked in the chat, what if you do it too? If you do it too, then you have to deal with those consequences. The goal is to, if you have the gift of foresight and you can see where something is going, or if your intuition is telling you this is not the right thing to do, or if you place your bets and thinking that you're going to get away with it, you might not, then just know that you have to deal with the consequences yourself. That's it, that's all. But the King of Swords is extremely methodical. The King of Swords sees the plays coming. But the other thing that I learned from watching The King on Netflix is that it could be your very own people that sabotage you. It can be your very own people that really go against you and set you up for the fall. And if you do not audit your circle the way that a king or a crown, period, should, you could be used for the okie doke as well. And collective, I do not want that for you. It is imperative to me that you are able to audit your circle and see what exactly is going on. And somebody just said, that's my whole family. I have no problem. Let me tell you something. The idea that you have to 100% stay around your family or be around your family or handle your family with kid gloves is absolutely insane to me. No, you don't. And people will count your blessings before you ever do. And they will count on counting on your blessings before you do. This is blessing season. We are receiving, but we are also protecting, both emotionally, physically, psychologically, financially, all of the above. Nobody is playing around with these fools. The King of Swords sure enough don't play around with these fools. The King of Swords is always thinking about what's coming up next. They're not thinking with their heart. They're thinking with logic. They're not thinking with emotions. Coco, I know you showing out, walking all over this car like that. See, because you in front of company. Okay. So I know you doing the most. Somebody get y'all dog. Okay. So my point in coming to you and telling you this, my gosh, we must be really dipping into the algorithm, is that in your blessing season, my God, today, do not allow these fake lovers, these fake friends, these wannabes, these pretenders, these actors, these fools, these showmen. Do not allow them to tap into you and intercept the blessing that you work so hard for. And yes, detachment, detaching yourself from familial ties, energetic ties, spiritual ties, womb ties. Yes, that is a part of your spiritual protection as well. And that is also a part of the work that you put in. And no one gets the benefit off of that, period. I'm saying this because I love you, collective. I'm saying this because this is the realest ish ever, collective. You are way too close. You too close to your first million. You too close to your first home. You too close to your next car. You too close to peace of mind. You're too close for a healed heart, to be sitting around here allowing other people to dictate where you go. No, sir. No, the F, ma'am. And so if you are coming into this message, which won't be that much longer because I'm going to get back on my way. If you are coming into this message and you wanted to truly figure out exactly what you need to do during your blessing season, wait for the first, and you don't know. Maybe you don't know. Maybe you're like, okay, I don't know who I need to cut off. I don't know who is really for me or against me. Wait until that first blessing drop in. Wait until you got some good news to share. Wait until something positive happens in your life and you just like, okay, well, shoot, this is great. And see how people around you act. See when they start asking you for things. See if they start reminding you about the hard times you went through. I don't give a damn. Listen, when I say right now is the time to reassess and reevaluate who is around you, I mean it. I mean it. Nobody's playing games with these people. And I don't want you to play games with these people as well. My ultimate concern is you, collective. Not what your cousin doing, not what your brother doing, not what your mama doing, not what your friend doing. It's what you doing to protect you. Point blank, period. So I ask, collective, that as we enter this blessing season, you take it upon yourself to create a clear roadmap from the supernatural to the natural, which is you. Create a clear roadmap. And don't allow nobody else to jump into your way thinking that they get to benefit or they get the full blown blessing that you don't work so hard for. They can kiss my ass. Kiss yours too. I say all this because I love you. I say all this because it's the real. I say all this because the collective has been hurt way too many times, have been set back way too many times by people that surround them saying that they're your friends when truly they've been hating you the whole time. Coco, who you barking at? It's people out there taking a picture, girl. See, even Coco ready for the effery, okay? Even she ready for it. It is mighty windy out here. So yeah, collective. Okay, somebody said, I struggle with lust. I feel I'm getting better at praying and redirecting my thoughts. What do you do to avoid lust? A lot of that comes with, I'm gonna be very explicit. That comes with discipline. You can pray, you can talk to God, you can read your scriptures. All of that is absolutely beautiful. But honestly, when the temptation comes, you gotta hold yourself accountable. And you gotta hold yourself accountable. I appreciate the question, but um the JJ discipline and peen discipline is a real thing. And you just have to know if you're worth it, if you are worth engaging in those type of activities. I believe you're worth it. I believe you're worth holding out if that's what you want. But if you don't believe that you're strong enough or that you're worth it, then you're going to have to exactly just say no and walk away. But I know that people struggle. I can't say what somebody else's easy is and what somebody else's hard is. But the fact of the matter is that you have to have peen discipline and of a JJ discipline. And if you want the soul ties and the potential exchanging of energies, not just emotionally, but also physically. If you want that exchange, then go for it. But if you don't, protect yourself. Protect yourself before you wreck yourself. Period. Okay. I don't know where Coco's laying right here. She's showing out right now. She is completely showing out. But yeah, I wanted to come on here and say, like, the blessing season is definitely where it's at. Collective, we are ushering in a whole new world together. I know you see it. I know you feel it. I know a lot of you are going through deconstruction. Oh my God, today. I know a lot of you are going through reconstruction. But what's the same on both sides is an awakening that no one can take away from you. And a part of that awakening, my God, today is telling people to get the F out of your face, because they will not be the benefactors of everything that you worked hard for. I put that on my mama. I put that on my hood. And that's the truth. Papa said that is the truth. 100%. Never in my life. And Joe Dub is, if he's still in here, I don't know if he is, never in my life have I ever come to a clearer conclusion about who the freak I invite into my world than my awakening 5 years ago. If you are naturally somebody that likes to help other people, stop that shit. Evaluate. You say, yes, I'm still here. Evaluate. Am I lying or am I flying, Joe Dub? Evaluate everybody that wants to all of a sudden appear in your circle. Let me tell you something. During your blessing seasons, God is going to send people to usher in the blessing for you. Period. Your discernment will tell you. And let me tell you another thing, collective. Just because it feel good don't mean it's good for you. Okay? I can sit up here and eat 1,000 chocolate bars. Hershey at that. Trash ass chocolate. Exploitation chocolate. And I'm gonna tell you straight out, that shit ain't good for you, even though it tastes good. So if you one of them people that say, oh, God sent this person into my life, I need you to reevaluate once, reevaluate twice, and start asking some questions. Because you know what, collective, a lot of y'all ain't asking the questions. A lot of y'all ain't even asking questions like, what you here for, ho? Just like that. I don't want you to take this the wrong way, but if you do, I don't give a damn. What you here for, ho? Who sent you? Tell me, why you laughing at me? This is the real. A lot of people don't even want to ask them questions about new people coming up in your life. What do you want from me? What is your desire with me? And my very favorite question that I felt I see the collective not even asking anyone is, who the F sent you? You might be surprised by that answer. That shit might throw somebody off so much. They might, if they trying to deceive you, they might actually just tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth. So help you, God. You might ask somebody who sent you, they might trip and be like, oh shit, the devil. And you be like, whoa, okay, thank you for letting me know. I rebuke you in everything that is holy. Trip them all the way up. Because we're not asking the questions in King of Swords status. We're not asking the question of that's going to allow a series of answers from those people to let you know, well, gosh darn it, this is a demon. This is a freaking demon. This person walling. And you want to come up in my circle while I'm receiving my blessings? No. Y'all laughing. This is the real. Who sent you, ho? Why are you here, ho? What's your mission, ho? What's your life about, ho? Like, collective, I'm being so for. Okay, so do you want to come? Do y'all see your dog? I'm being so for real. I do not want the collective to be bamboozled into giving their blessings away, especially this time of year, especially when y'all are still in the I have to be around family, or I'm going around family this time of year, and it's going to be a lot of energies. I just start asking your family members. Start asking that weird ass uncle, who sent you, ho? Start asking that jealous auntie, who sent you, ho? Why are you here? What's your mission today? Is your mission to agitate me? Ask your funny looking cousin, what's the deal? What you been doing with your life? What's your, like, what are you doing? Are you just blindly around here picking on people? Who sent you? That's what the King of Swords would ask. We identifying hoes around here. We sit up here looking crazy at one another, talking about I did everything that I could possibly do to help somebody. For what? For what? Because all that person has ever done for you was be a pain in your ass. Coco, I'm gonna need you. You become the pain in mine. I need you to get your life together. Okay? We about to dip up out of here, but we talking to the collective right now. I mean, I'm looking at the testimonies in the chat. That part. I'm telling you, collective, protect your spiritual neck. Protect your chest. Protect your, some of y'all might call them chakras. Some of y'all might call them energy portals. I don't give a damn what you call it. Protect it. Somebody say, Coco, you say that you speaking the truth. Coco just being nosy. Okay, she a nosy. Mm-hmm. And I don't even mind it. Because she let me know when people coming up behind me. Mm-hmm. She let me know when there's other energies around. At the end of the day, as they say, the day gotta end, but it won't be ending with you crying because you went so far and beyond to help somebody who would never, not even could never, who would never even extend the courtesy to you, who would never even open up their mouth and say, I can never repay you. All I can do is pay it forward, or I can, even if you, listen, I've had people borrow hellified money from me. Hellified money from me. And you know what? Sometimes people paid it back, and other times people literally could not pay it back. Other times they had to go on a payment plan of $10 a month until they got their life right. But there'd be a lot of people out here who will take from you, especially your money. And let me tell you something. I hate that saying. Now I'm on one. I hate that saying, oh, it's only money. If you never had it, you should have never gave it to them. No, fuck that. No. Money is an energy exchange. What you mean? Money is energetic. If you making $25 an hour and somebody asks for $50, you have to work 2 hours in order to make that $50 back up. That's energy. You got to wake up. You got to go. You got to get dressed. You got to wash your behind. You got to make sure your head space is right. Make sure your hair look good. Make sure everything is on point. You got to go in and clock in. What do they mean? And somebody's up here exploiting your blessings, talking about some, hey, I need to borrow. And this the language, I need to borrow $50. And then they look at you, when you start asking for your money back. And then they want to act like they don't get an ass whooping coming to you. What you mean? What do you mean? It is absolutely outrageous that the King of Swords energy is asked to let stuff slide. If you let things slide in your kingdom, people gonna feel free to come up into your kingdom, which is your energy, which is your world, which is your spot, which is what you hold. They gonna feel comfortable coming up in your kingdom and disrespecting you. They can get all the way the F on. It is so wild. Like, even when we looking at the demons up in here that want to come in and say, Timu, I'm all of that. This word is free energetically, baby. And all you can do is come in here and hate. And I want y'all to take note, because that's what's going on with y'all. See, when people come up in here and they want to disrespect you and call you all types of names, it's because they truly, with all of their being, hate you because you're comfortable in your own skin. I'm comfortable with my thighs. I'm comfortable with my freaking belly. I got rolls and I grew into my lips, bitch. That has nothing to do with the blessings that's coming down for me and what you won't intercede or intercept from the collective. This is what's coming from my soul, from my spirit. This is what was put on my heart to come and speak to the collective about. And I just feel like in blessing season, we might actually have to go deeper into spiritual protection. Stop acting like these people aren't so desperate to receive what God is attempting to give you, or is going to give you. Damn that, like, we're not even going to speak in that. We're going to stop acting like what God is giving you, what is for your crown, what is your birthright. People not out here doing all types of rituals, sacrifices, prayers to get what you got. They praying against your blessings. And some of y'all like, oh no, not my family. Oh no, not my friends. But every time you go around them, it's nothing but pure chaos. And I already talked about that chaos demon. These people out here wicked. And they don't care about you. They don't care if you suffer. They don't care if you lose something and it sits you on your behind. They don't care. They will never show up the way that you show up for them. So I'm telling you, this collective, make the decision on the people around you. Make the decisions on what has been holding you back. Holding you back. Shoot, or maybe something's in the black. Make the decision. Make the freaking decision. Because you are so worth it, collective. If no one has ever told you different, you are worth it. Travis, I want to just send you a whole just pan of mac and cheese, candied yams, and some just like some chicken noodle soup homemade, some biscuits, because the way you in here sniping, like the seat at the table is always open for you. Okay, always. So with that being said, before I get up out of here, have a beautiful night. Have a beautiful night. Before I get up out of here, let me just tell you this. If somebody got a problem, I done cleared the parking lot. If somebody got a problem with you receiving your blessings and they try to disrupt you or harm you or tell you you're not worthy, man, fuck them. Don't let them play in your face twice. Don't even let them play in your face once. Once is enough. Check them at the front gate. You can't even, how you hate from outside the club, you can't even get in. Let go. Point blank, period. You are not everybody's keeper. And it should never be that way. We in blessing seasons. Blessing season 2025. And if you can't get right, you're going to get left. The world is changing. The energetic vibration is changing. And the collective feels it. We ain't operating out of fear. We not fear-based. We are abundance-based. We are preparation-based. We are God-based. And we'll in the front, in the back, on the side, interrupting what you say, growth. Yeah, I put that on my mama, on my hood. Y'all my hood. Y'all my hood. So my God, today, whoo, this comment section is outrageous. I know we hit an algorithm. My God, today, thank you, God. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. Thank you. I've never seen that before. What do you think of other influencers who ask for donations and then they write the donator's name on their face? I've never seen that before. And I don't think of other creators. I don't. I'm on here to create with you. I don't think of other creators. So yeah. Anyway, y'all, let me get up out here and continue on. I'll post some pictures, but I want to come on here and talk to y'all today. Travis, listen. Let me tell you something, Travis. I make it to neck of the woods with each other. It's on, okay? We going to the finest steakhouse. I'll just open up the midget, throw it in the bag, okay? I appreciate you for being here and protecting the community. I want y'all to have a beautiful day. Y'all might see more conversations like this. I told y'all, man, I'm speaking more from my heart than anything else. Because at the end of the day, I don't mind my cards, but shit, it be in blessing season. This coming straight from King of it's Emperor energy. It is Emperor energy. It is the Hierophant energy, High Priestess energy. Bitch, I'm coming with it all. You guys bless me the same way I bless you, and I appreciate it. And with that being said, I love you guys. I'll see you later. Bye.